Guys, it's Tuesday, back at it again. We're sitting here back in my little Lexus, but not because it's fixed or anything, because Geico's taking their sweet time, and with the way gas prices are right now, I'm not gonna be driving the Pathfinder unless I have to. So let me leave that out there for sure. But yeah, you know, last week was a success. It was awesome. It was tiring for sure. But yeah, you know, I still want to make that video coming out with, you know, my recap. So I'm probably gonna do that soon. But yeah, today's just another day. We do have an order here from Silver Diner. Let me pop that up there for you guys. $10.75. You know, it's a great breakfast order, you know, to start out my day. Why not? Probably gonna dash till about 8 o'clock, give or take. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, you know, the goal, like always, is always gonna be 200. But you know what? Instead of 200, why don't we make it 250? I'm gonna try and make that my new goal. 250. 250. I think the same goals can still apply. So by 11, I want to be by 4 at 40, by 1 by 100, by 5 like 150. You know, hopefully by 8 o'clock we'll be at 250. You know, so again, some of those are a little bit reaching, but for the most part, I think they're pretty attainable. As long as it's busy, you know, you gotta put that into account. It doesn't matter how good I want it to be or how, you know, lucky I think I am. If I don't have any orders, it doesn't matter, because it's just slow. Right now, kind of feels that way since we've only gotten one order. But again, $10.75. Hey, it could be worse. Could be worse. So we'll see you guys. We finally have our next order here from Total Wine. You know, kind of early for Total Wine, but hey, that's awesome. Showing 925. I think it's like 2 point something miles or maybe 3 miles. I'm terrible at that. As soon as I see the mile, I just forget. But anyways, we're on our way to pick that up. See you guys. I have the second order there, which is 925, just like it was shown. So now we're sitting at $20, and it's currently 11 on the dot. So again, not what I wanted it to be, but $20 is better than $0. So we'll go with that. For a while, we finally have an order here from Bento House. But I don't know, I was iffy about it. I think I would have taken it normally, but because it had those words at the bottom, like you need a heated bag, kind of threw me off. But why? The fact that it's showing 650, not 625, you know what I mean? Anyways, it's showing 650, 14 items, 3.3 miles. We're gonna go ahead and take it. Hopefully it works out. Dropped off the latest order from the Bento House, and then that being $33. So those magical words came in through clutch for us. Now we're back on track, I think. To hit 250 for the whole day, maybe. We're sitting at 53.42, so you know, not too bad. Currently 11:30, so hopefully we get more orders. So I was making my way back to the town center. I got these stack orders from Five Guys showing $17. So I saw that and I was like, wow, that's pretty high. Typically, you know, with stacks, they like to throw you like 12, 13, or maybe something like 8. But for it to be like actually decent, I was shocked. So anyways, I'm gonna make my way towards the Five Guys. So you guys finally got those orders delivered, man. It was a struggle because Five Guys was a mess today for whatever reason. But anyways, we got those orders delivered. Currently sitting at $70.43. Not bad considering it's 12:05, and not bad considering we've only done 4 orders, really. So yeah, now we're gonna be back on the road. We'll see you guys. I was making my way back to the town center. I got this order from Taste of the World, showing $7.50 for 27 items, and it has those magical words. You need a heated bag, all that good stuff. I haven't been to this restaurant in forever. Last time I was here, I remember that it was crazy expensive. So I'm curious to see. I'm gonna see if I can see the subtotal. The subtotal is $329. Holy smokes! So that's pretty high up there. So hopefully it pays off. 1 o'clock, and we just got the order ready from the Taste of the World. Man, let me tell you, your boy was in the kitchen putting the things together because it's in my best interest, you know, to get everything backed out, ready to go. Lady was super nice. She's like everybody's like lovable grandma. She wanted me just like put things in bags for her. I said not a problem. She was like, they should have called earlier. It's a huge. And then you know what's crazy? She showed me the paper. I guess they don't have a tablet, but they had like a printout. And the order got there at 12:25. They wanted it to be ready at 12:37. Wanted it to be there at like 12:45. And it's a huge order. It's 27 items. It's like $300 plus. You know, so she was like freaking out. And the inside of it was kind of busy too. So I'm honestly surprised I haven't got the food right now. Anyways, we're currently 3 minutes away from the restaurant. Hopefully, it's going to an office building, which is funny because it's like in the middle of the town center. But they didn't put a suite number, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call them when I park because it's a lot of food. Luckily, the catering bag actually came in clutch, which is in the back seat there, or like in the trunk, so you guys can't see it. But yeah, everything fit in there nicely packed. Years of Tetris came in through clutch. But anyhow, let's go get this dropped off. And I'm gonna be a little bit better if all I get is $7.50. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, it had those magical words. It is going to an office, so maybe you're tipping like on a company card, so you don't really care, or because it is a company card, you're tipping less. So we'll find out in about 5 minutes or so. I'll see you. Let's get back in the car. Super windy outside. We just swiped to the right, and I just looked at how much we got. She tipped $72 on like some change. The race was base pay, so it ended up being like $75 for that one order. Yeah, it took most of the hour, but was it worth it? Absolutely. You know, so all my work in the kitchen paid off. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, it ended up being a crazy order. So now we're sitting at $145 with 44 cents. So hey, if we don't hit 250 right now, then I'm gonna be, not right now, but if we don't hit 250 today, I'm gonna be very disappointed in myself because we just got a huge head start. Anyways, see you guys in the next clip ended. I got this order here from Le Madeleine. I can't, you know, I'm not gonna go back into how you say the name, but it's showing, I think it showed 625, 1.9 miles. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and snatch that up and keep it dropped off. Now we're sitting at 151.69, so we're basically almost there for 200. We're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna try and block, you know, mentally block, knowing that I have a huge lead, a huge cushion, because I don't want it to affect the way I look at orders, you know? I don't want it to be like, man, do I really want to take the $6 order when I know that I should, if it makes sense. You know, hopefully that kind of made sense. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next several minutes, probably like 10, 15 minutes of not doing anything. We finally have another order here from Sweet Green, showing 625. It's not going very far at all, but you know, I'm glad that order came through because I was thinking, man, it got slow really early today. So anyhow, we'll be there in a few minutes. Yeah, currently 2:31, and we haven't done any orders since. It's super slow, super windy outside. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we get something soon. Currently sitting at 157.94. See you guys in the next one. Guys, after what felt like forever, currently 2:45 in the afternoon, we finally have another order here showing 775 for Ramon. So Senor Ramon to the taqueria or whatever. Not the greatest order, honestly, but decent enough for us to take from 2 to 5. So let's back into the town center after doing the last drop off. Currently 3:10 in the afternoon. We're sitting at $165 with 69 cents, and it's super dead. So now more than ever, I feel super thankful that we got the big order, because right now, like I just said, it's crickets on everything, GrubHub, DoorDash. So hopefully it picks up soon. But yeah, it is a slow time, so we'll probably take anything we can get. Again, that makes sense. You know, I'm not gonna take like, you know, no tip orders or anything like that. But yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. One more order since last checking in. Currently sitting at 171 with 94 cents. I'll put the order here for you guys. Honestly, like, it's so slow that I was like, do I even want to record it? You know what I mean? But of course, I took the screenshot and whatnot. So, you know, put it there for you guys to see. Currently 350. So I mean, obviously the numbers look good, but they're inflated by the huge order we had. Because if not, I mean, we would barely even be at $100 because it's super slow. Anyways, guys, we'll catch up on the next. We just took and picked up our next order here from Potbelly, showing 625. I think it's like 2.5 miles. Great 2 to 5 order. The order was ready when I got there, so you know what? We're gonna go ahead and get this dropped off and keep it going. Just picked up this order here from Five Guys, showing 625, around like 2.5 miles, maybe even more. But again, great 2 to 5 order. We already have it in the bag. Didn't have to wait anything, so hey, just dropped off the latest order from Five Guys, and ended up being just 625. So that was kind of a bummer. I was expecting a little bit more, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Currently sitting at 186.94. It's 4:45, so we're slowly crawling to $200. It's been a rough 2 to 5. It's been crazy slow, crazy slow, and it's making me crazy lazy. So I'm really hoping that it gets busy again, because if not, man, it's gonna be tough. We finally have another order. We just picked it up from Am Pizza, showing 625. Really like a mile and a half, if that. So you know, we couldn't pass it up, even though I'm not a huge fan of Am Pizza. So we just picked it up, and after this, we should be up around 191, maybe. Let's Dropping off the order from Am Pizza ended up being 725. So that was a nice little extra dollar on top. Then I got this order here from Cooper Hawks, which I just dropped off, and I was not expecting it to be this good, but it ended up being 19.25 or 19 and some change, whatever it was. So that was awesome. You know, we're currently sitting at $213.90 at 5:45. So we're doing, you know, we're doing okay. Hopefully it picks up. You know, it's been really slow today, and it's really not helped the fact that it's kind of raining and kind of gloomy. Makes you like not want to do anything, you know. But hey, we're gonna grind. We're basically almost at dinner time anyway, so might as well stay out. Let's make as much money as we can. The next order here from Total Wine, showing $10.50 for 3 miles. Great order. We'll take those all day. So we're gonna make our way there. We're about 2-3 minutes away, but funny enough, they had actually sent me a bigger order before that, but it was going to that customer's house from last week, the one that gave me the weird like murderer vibes, and I was like, no, we're not gonna go there. Even though it was showing $16, I know that most of that is base pay, and I don't know how to describe it, but this man just gave me like weird like serial killer vibes. So I said, nope, we're not gonna go there. So yeah, it's getting darker now, as you can see, but that's just because of the time. You know, daylight savings is coming up and whatnot. Currently 6:23, we just dropped it off. So, and as soon as I dropped that off, we got this order here from the bento house showing $6.75, going like 2 miles really. I mean, I'm like 1.5 miles from the restaurant. It's probably less than 1 mile from the restaurant. So yeah, I just picked it up because I've been having way too many gaps. Like today's been rare that I do one and bam, there's an order, you know. So I'm trying to avoid all this dead time. Anyways, we'll see you guys. We just dropped off the latest order here from the bento house. Ended up being $8.25. We're currently sitting at $232 and some change. So doing really well, all things considered, especially how slow it's been. Obviously, the big order definitely helped. Can't stress that enough. But yeah, so currently 6:30 in the afternoon, and we'll still got plenty of time. So let's go, guys. So it took us about 20 minutes to get another order, which is kind of weird. I need to get a decent one, and the first one that came through is from the bento house. So we're going back to the bento house, showing $6.25, 1.5 miles. So it's currently 7:31. So I've been sitting here for about a solid 15 to 20 minutes. After dropping off the order from the bento house, I've been getting nothing but garbage. And then I finally got this order, showing $6.25 from Paisanos, but it has those magical words at the bottom of the bottom. You need the heated bag, right? And it's showing like a bunch of items. $6.25, 3 miles. We're gonna take it because, you know, orders that have said that to me today have not failed me. And I looked at the items and it's $155 worth of food. So I think there's a good chance we're gonna get a little bit more than the $6.25. Alrighty guys, we just dropped off the latest order here from Paisanos. Ended up being $21. We got a nice little tip on there, but we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's super slow. I'm not getting anything. It's been a few minutes, and we're sitting at $262 with 1 cent. So we were able to hit the $200 goal, the $250 goal. So that's awesome. Weird day though, even though the numbers look good on the surface, and technically we did pretty decent. It still felt like it was pretty slow, to me at least. The 2 to 5s were really slow today, when last week it was kind of the opposite. 2 to 5 kind of carried the lunch. But you know, every week is different. Not every week can be the same. And you know, we're all here for it. I'm here to grind. I'm here to show you guys that it's possible to make a decent amount of money. And obviously, you know, I'm not a preacher or anything, you know, but it's definitely takes some dedication for sure. Because you know, I'm always tempted to go home and not do anything, or there's days when I don't feel like dashing. I feel like that's natural, you know. There's days where you just don't feel like doing anything. But anyways, I'm gonna toss up all the numbers here for you guys to check out. And then we got a couple more videos coming out. One about the recap from last week from the challenge. One about the Dash Direct card that I recently got one maybe like a month ago. So I feel like I've used it enough to be able to give you a video about it. And then, you know, some other things in the works. But anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Take care.